Hello, Geminis. So, this is a reading for the month of November. This can be for you or this can be for your cross watcher, okay? This also can be for your sun, your moon, or your rising sign. Um, so, there's a big energy of heartbreak, okay? Someone is feeling or thinking about how heartbroken they are. This person that is heartbroken, they're feeling guilty for their actions. So they could have caused you some pain and they're feeling guilty for it. And they're only thinking about their actions and they only feel guilty because you're freeing yourself from this. I feel like you could have been okay. I hear on the outside looking in. Yeah. So you're on the outside looking in now to all the pain that this person has put you through. This person is feeling guilty. They're also feeling embarrassed for their actions. I hear a thief in the night. This person could have took off in the middle of the night. You guys could have had an argument and this person walked off from you and decided that this is the last time that they will ever give this love another chance. Too much heartache, too many secrets, too much damage. I hear the damage is done already. Okay. So whoever is freeing themselves, they feel like the damage is done already. Um, I hear ghosting. They could be ghosting you, or you could be ghosting this person who feels guilty. It looks like somebody is freeing themselves to return to a true love. I hear long lost love. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Someone is freeing themselves because they are attracted to someone else. This is the person that they consider to be their soulmate. And this is a reconciliation. This is somebody who is taking the time to love themselves first after freeing themselves from somebody who was a liar, conniving. They used their intuition, or they could have went to a reader to find out that the person that they thought was supposed to be for them was actually not. Okay? Yeah. So there's somebody who's running away from this connection. They think that it's just too much. It's just overbearing. Um, the fruits of their labor. They could have put in a lot of time into this relationship, a lot of time into this person. They could have spent a lot of time trying to help this person get out of a hole. And it's kind of like every time I try to help you, you turn around and bite me. So for this person, they're feeling guilty. I hear caught. They could have been caught red-handed. I'm gonna find out. Yeah, let's find out. Yeah. So once again, somebody is breaking free from like a toxic situation and returning to their true love. So this person that is grieving the loss of someone that they love, it's because this person has cut communication. This person they're trying to block. They're feeling guilty because they're blocked out. They feel like they're blocked out, and they can also be going to readers to find out why this person is ignoring them. They were trying to argue back and forth. Once again, this could be for you or the cross watcher. Lots of arguing. I hear ganging up on. They could have had their friends involved. They could have had their family members involved. This could have came into a physical altercation, trying to buy time. This person could have been manipulative and using tactics to try to hold on to this person so they wouldn't leave them. I hear don't leave me. Please don't leave me. Somebody could have been begging for you to stay. Yeah, you walked away. You walked away from this connection, or somebody could have walked away from you because they weren't feeling it anymore. There was no more emotional fulfillment in this situation. I feel like it became more toxic and way more weight than it became love. It wasn't enjoyable anymore. Somebody feels like they made a wrong choice. Yeah. This person was stubborn. They were very stubborn. They were very stuck in their ways. Everything was about them. They could have even walked out your life time and time again and always expected you to come full force, open arms whenever they decided to return. And you closed the door on them. You said, not this time. It's not going to happen. But it's like, even though you close the door on this person, they're stubborn. It's like they won't hear you. You said that you're done. They won't give up. They're still trying to fight a way or find a way back into your life, no matter what. This person is contacting. They're looking on your Instagram. I hear Instagram. They're watching you on your Instagram or your social media, your Facebook. I hear spying on you. They can literally be physically spying on you, like with friends as a joke, hiding behind a tree, watching your house, your car. Some of you guys could have just bought a new car. You could have treated yourself to a new car, like you could have had a hard time with this person, and now you're starting to focus on you. Some of you guys could have just got a new car. Some of you guys could be salesmen and you sell cars. Real estate. Some of you guys could be into real estate, trying to get a house off the market, or you could be trying to buy a house. So basically, somebody is trying to use manipulative tactics to hold on to you. Meanwhile, you're trying to stay far from this person to focus on yourself and your dreams. Okay? This person was toxic. They were a toxic lover, had too many lies, too much manipulation, too much drama. Their whole world was centered around drama. Yeah. And they're trying so hard. Meanwhile, you're trying your hardest to move on. It looks like you're trying to get yourself together. You realize that this relationship was a waste of time, or maybe you invested too much of your time into the wrong person. Your focus was off. Maybe your intuition was off because you felt as if this is the person that you could depend upon and you can depend upon or call upon. You were ready to fight any battle for this person, but when it came to you, they were MIA, distant lover. Sometimes they would distance you, they would ghost you, they would silence you. When they wouldn't get their way, they would use this as a tactic so you could come back running to them and giving them what they want. They really broke your heart. You could have even had tried to be romantic, give them flowers, tried to romance them, and they weren't appreciative of all the love that you showed them. Yeah. So you could be at I said crossword. Who knows? Some of you guys can like to do crossword puzzles, you know? Sometimes you probably do crossword puzzles, to buy your time. Maybe that's something that you do to try not to focus on this. You can be in an area where you're trying not to focus on this person. You're at a crossroad, like not knowing what to do because this person is not giving up. They're trying to make you feel guilty, even though they're the ones who hurt you. And it's like you're trying to understand. You could have explained to this person time and time after again what they were doing wrong, and they couldn't understand. It's like you guys are on two different planes, two different planets. This person always has excuses. They're not as ambitious as you. You think that they're holding you back from your greatness. They try to shower you with gifts when they think that you're leaving them. But yeah, you're heartbroken about this as well. They're heartbroken and so are you. They still have an item of clothing of yours. It could be like a sweater, a sweatshirt. Shit, it could be undergarment for all the fuck I know. It could be undergarment, something that they hold on to. They're crying. I see somebody crying in their pillow. Like they're really, really crying. They're holding the pillow really, really tightly, wishing that you would come back. They could be begging you, trying to convince your family to convince you to come back. Okay. They're feeling like this is an injustice. They never imagined life without you. They thought that you would continue to tolerate them because you dealt with so much from this person. They never expected that you would ever leave them. You could have also been connected to a Libra, but you just felt like this relationship was just too imbalanced. It was just too unfair. No matter how much you tried to love this person, they just couldn't see your love. And you were sick of being abandoned. Like this person would walk out of your life when things got really dark and tough for you. But you were more than willing to be there for them. You can't take it anymore. A part of you, some of you guys are out partying, celebrating, back to being around friends and enjoying your life, but they don't really realize that deep down inside, like what this person did has cut you deep in your heart. Maybe you try to hide your pain so people won't know that you feel played. Yeah. So you're praying and you feel burdened. Oh, okay. This seemed like a third party situation. Um, so this can go in two different ways, okay? You could have also been connected to a earth sign. Someone could be trying to manifest you back into their world. You cut them off. You're cold. I hear cold to this person for all that they've done to you. And they could be trying to manifest you and they're finding it like burdensome. They're finding it a burdensome to manifest you back into their world because you won't break. You won't break your silence. Maybe you're silencing them. Maybe you're replying to them, but you're only giving them one word answers. You're saying it's a waste of time. It's like they just won't understand. They don't understand. Secretly, you're you're buying time because secretly you're trying to manifest somebody that you truly love. You're trying to go back to somebody that you truly love. You are. And it could be a burden for you to manifest the person that you want back. Maybe you left the person that your true love out in the cold to entertain this person who turned out to be a narcissist. And now you're trying to manifest back somebody that you love, but you're feeling burdened by it. You don't know what to do. But there's something that you want to take a chance on because you see it growing. You see growth in someone else. It's like the wheel is turning. You could have been giving your time into one dead end. I hear dead end situation that just would not grow. This person was a weight. They turned your life upside down. They weren't who you thought they were. They weren't who you thought they were. A facade, a perpetrator, I hear, a manipulator. I hear false information. They gave you a lot of false information. They tried to wine and dine you. And then when they had you where they wanted you, they started to treat you like the complete, I hear complete opposite. They were the complete opposite of what you thought they were. And now you want to return to somebody that you love, somebody that you're watching. You watch them. You could glorify this person. You're so sorry and upset that you left this person. Right now, you're working on your finances. You're going through a financial struggle. For some of you, once again, I see salesmen or sales, or you're trying to sell your house. If you're going through a divorce, you're trying to divide assets. This person could be making it difficult for you to leave them. Waiting on a settlement. Some of you guys can be waiting on a settlement. Yeah. So this is like you're in hermit mode. Once again, this could be you or your cross watcher, okay? You could be in hermit mode right now and you're trying to release the anxiety. You're trying to stay centered. You're trying to focus on the target. You have a target goal. You're very goal orientated right now. You're only trying to focus on that. You're trying to block this negative energy out. It's like a weight. You could be in a time of depression, or this person could have caused you depression. Now you're in hermit mode. You're in solitude. You're by yourself. You're thinking, you're contemplating, you're manifesting, you're wishing. You could be at a loss for money because of a broken home or money that you had to put into your home to fix it. Repairs on the house or repairs to a car is draining your money. Going to school. Some of you guys just went to school. Enhance your degree. So you have a degree already. You're going for another degree. You want lots of money. You want to be wealthy, a jack of all trades. You guys could have multiple business, or you can have multi-layered, like different study areas of trade, different ways to make income. You want generational wealth. You want multiple ways to make money, accumulate wealth. You're trying to stretch yourself. You're trying to expand yourself. And it's also helping you move away from this person who caused you pain. It's like it's a distractor from you. You're trying not to even focus or hear about this person. Whenever somebody talks about this person, you tense up. You tense up. Yeah. You're trying to gain the strength. Your clarity. You finally understand why this had to happen the way it did, although it's hurtful. You finally learn the truth about somebody who is toxic in your life. And you finally realize that you're in love with someone else and you're trying to gain the strength, or you're in love with a water sign or somebody who has water in their chart, or you can be in love. You want to speak the truth, or somebody wants to come in and tell you that they truly love you and they got rid of a third party. It's one or the other. Somebody came to the realization that they're in love with you and they're getting the strength to come back and tell you, because they had a whole hot mess behind them, a situation that was an injustice. Yeah. Yep. Spirit says yes. Like you finally realized who your true love is. They're saying romance. You could be saying get more information. So you're trying to come in with a victory. If not, this is somebody doing this to you. They could have left a third party behind who's causing havoc still in the background. They're watching them. They're going to readers to find out what the hell this person is going to do because they blocked them off. Imposter, I hear. They're an imposter. They're trying to get more information about you to see what you're doing, why you cut them off, and who you're traveling to. They could have tried to keep you away from somebody that you loved. They could have seen communication with you and a true love in their phone, and they are trying to track you down. They're trying to track you down. This seems crazy. Somebody is obsessed with you. Somebody that you walked away from is fucking, excuse my French, but they're losing their shit over you. They're losing their whole shit over you. Meanwhile, you secretly are talking to someone else, or you're moving on, or you're connecting back with your loved one, and you're getting information to figure out how you can win this person back. Because there's big happy changes for you on this person. I hear secret rendezvous. Come on, what is oh my God, like a secret getaway. You're planning a secret escape. If not, if you were in a third party situation, they're planning a secret escape. This took a long time. Lots of planning, trying to get away from this person, because they would find ways. I hear web of lies to web them back in. They would lie. Oh, I'm pregnant. Oh, I need money. Oh, I'm mentally ill. Oh, I'm going to commit suicide. They would say anything just to get you to stay stuck. You felt stuck. I hear battered and abused. There could have been some abuse in this relationship. It could have been alcohol abuse. It could have been, I hear traumatic past. Somebody could have had parents who had severe mental issues, or parents who had alcohol abuse. They could have been raised in an abusive family where they only were subjected to an imbalanced home situation, where parents would get drunk and then beat them. For whoever went through that, I'm so sorry you experienced something so traumatic like that. I send you love and light. But basically, you could have been with somebody who was toxic, because they could have been brought up in a family situation that was very unhealthy for them as a child. As a child, they were exposed to too much. Like they could have at the age of 6, they already seen things that 20-year-olds see. It's a situation like that. They were exposed to drugs and abandonment at an early age. Foster care. Some of them could have been in foster care, foster homes, from foster home to foster home, abandoned, rejected, abused. And this is what they carry to you, because you're wondering, why would they do this to me? How could they do this to me? It's because they went through a very hardsome childhood. They don't really know how to love, and they got to figure themselves out. But instead of figuring themselves out, they use love partners. They use love partners and drive them crazy, because internally they're crazy and they don't want to. Misery loves company. They want someone to sit in their madness with them, because they refuse to look into their childhood and connect it to why they are the way they are. This is someone who refuses to look within themselves. A monster. You consider this person to be a monster. Ooh, oh my God, oh my God, oh my cards just flew out my hands. That was so scary. Okay, yeah. Someone is stepping in to abundance. Someone is going into a financial situation, a better one. You could have demanded a raise from your boss. You could have got promoted. You could have been very persistent with your boss. You didn't lay off their ass. Like, no, this is what I'm worthy of. Somebody who's starting to find their self-worth. Okay. I'm going to go on to the other side with this. If this reading resonates with you, I'm going to provide an extended reading and continue on with this, and pick up my cards that just flew out my hands as I was doing this reading. I send you tons of love and light. If you would like a personal reading, I'm going to leave my email in the description box, as well as the link to the extended, okay?